Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? I want to talk to you about the power of proximity, really tapping into the power of community. I'm at a mastermind here, so it's only fitting because I'm super inspired as I get around these people. I'm in Bel Air, by the way. Pretty cool location. This is Oscar de la Hoya's pad. So we're at an event here for 3 days, and I'm just re-inspired in the reality of being around people that are like-minded. Like, there's people here in the room that are doing 100K a month, 150, $180,000 a month in their business. Getting to take their families to different locations around the world for 3 months at a time. It's like that level of freedom that I aspire to. Now, I have a certain level of freedom, right? But I don't have that level of freedom. So we all get stuck in life. We all hit plateaus, right? And sometimes, in order to bust through that, it's not going to happen just by isolation and just by being in your room trying to figure things out all alone, right? We're not lone wolves. Like the good old quote from Jungle Book, the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. I might have that backwards, but nevertheless, the wisdom is the same. Like, the strength of your life is going to come from tapping into community. And I know for me personally, man, just being here, like, more often than not, you catch stuff, right? You catch things instead of like intellectually learning things. So just being in the environment, there's the intangible dynamic of growth where you just get inspired. You get wisdom through the connections, through the proximity, through rubbing shoulders with people. I mean, I guess that's why they say you are a product of the people that you're closest to. So I just want to encourage you. This is so powerful, but it's hard to do, right? So how do you do that? Maybe you can't afford a mastermind. Maybe you feel like you can't afford it. I felt like that a lot before investing into certain events and certain masterminds. For me personally, I'm not saying this is right for everybody, but I simply, that's what credit cards are for. 0% interest credit cards are a good way to invest into your growth, right? There's no excuse. Like, if I didn't do that, I could have just made the excuse, well, I'm just not going to put it on a credit card. But every time I did, I also came away with a new level of breakthrough. I came away with a new level of insight, wisdom, some strategy, just like I have here. I'm on my third day, and I feel like I have a pretty solid game plan moving forward to take me to the next level. And more than that, I just feel encouraged, which we all need courage if we're going to go to the next level in our business, whatever that looks like for you. So make sure that you're being intentional about getting around the right people. Maybe it's just local. Like, maybe you find someone online that is a peer. Go to a school group, right? Go to a Facebook group and just connect with people and just say, hey, like, do you want to meet up every week and just chat, right? Obviously, it's got to be the right person. You don't want to just connect with a non-entrepreneur that doesn't understand you. You want to make sure they're of the same mind, they're the same vision, right? They're pursuing the same goals as you. But man, just don't do this alone, dude. Just don't do it alone. You're gonna struggle unnecessarily, and that's why the Bible says there's wisdom in a multitude of counselors. Being plugged into power, being plugged into community, is what's gonna help you break through to the next level. I know it has for me. And my goal is simple with this video, is to encourage you to find that for yourself. If you can't do it in person, online is the next best thing. But once again, there's nothing like being in the room with people live that are of the same mind. So if you can do that, even better. And maybe that looks like just in your local community, finding people and meeting up for coffee, right? So there's always a way to plug in There's always a way. It may not be an expensive mastermind. I highly encourage you find a way to get into those because it's just invaluable. Throughout my whole life, I've always believed that you find people that have the life that you want, that they're living the life that you want, at least a part of it, and you invest. And you invest and you get in the room, and that will fast track your path to success.